40-year story, and the greatest lessons for racist people and far-right people did happen yesterday in Minneapolis in the United States. So this far-right activist called Jake Lang went out to do the usual rally that they do recently. That we've been seeing a lot of big far-right activists going to do rallies and saying get them out, or anti-immigration and all that. This man organized a rally like that to Minneapolis, where he was expecting that his whole far-right people and the ICE agent and other border patrol police that were going to Minneapolis to try and get migrants out of the country, that they were going to come and support him. So he organized this rally. He was there talking, and things just took a different turn. I'm going to read what somebody wrote on Facebook about this incident. You should see the photos. They are on my screen now, where this man was literally crying. I want to read what somebody wrote on Facebook, because that will explain exactly what really happened and the great lesson in all of this, especially for those who are actual, people who are promoting racism and are protesting or organizing rallies against immigrants and black people and all that. There's a huge lesson in this, so pay attention. So he wrote, far-right provocator Jake Lang organized a hate rally today in Minneapolis. The problem is only 24 of his neo-Nazi friends showed up. And worst is that ICE and Border Patrol didn't back up Lang as he thought they would. So like Colonel Lockjaw without a salary, this buffoon got himself in a deep shit as a massive crowd of anti-ICE protesters chased him and pelted him with snowballs. They threw snowballs at him, they threw water balloons at him in a freezing temperature. Lang's crew of he said Lang's crew, those people who came with Lang's, his crew of wannabe Ramzos, utterly folded upon the slightest confrontation and scattered in every direction. So his friends that came with him, his fellow far-right activists and people that came with him to try and do rally against migrants, they all just ran and left holding him in the middle of the crowd. He went to heaven and back, guys. Let me just continue to read what this person wrote about the incident. In a separate photo of the incident, Lang can be seen hauled up in a window sill, surrounded by the crowd by the crowd. Actually, okay, he was surrounded by the crowd, terrified of this black man standing in front of him. You see that picture on my screen here. The look in Lang's eyes are as if he's going to meet his maker. But contrary to Lang's lifelong nightmare about black people wanting to hurt him, this man didn't want to hurt Lang. He was extending his arm to offer his hand to escort Lang to safety. That's what black people do. We still have to help those who we know 100% do really hate us. God knows what would have happened to Lang if he wasn't helped by a total stranger. The man pictured here to the right, that's what he wrote on his Facebook page, grabbing his arm firmly and escorting him to safety. If Lang weren't so stupid, he would have learned a lesson today. And this lesson is what I think a lot of racist people need to also be paying attention to or listening to, because it's a great lesson here. That the lesson is that racism is a shitty lens through which to look at the world. The pathetic ICE agent didn't help him. Local police didn't help him. Nor did his own racist white friends wearing fake ICE vests. They didn't help him either. A random stranger, a black man who Lang hates based on nothing more than the color of his skin, came to rescue him, came to his aid. This good Samaritan came to Lang's aid despite knowing Lang hates him. Do you understand? This is the pain that a lot of black people have to go through, but yet we still have the heart to do good, even to those who hate us. he said all these things and so many other things as well. But it is important to just see, even though this is the funniest incident, and on Facebook at the moment, a lot of people are sharing different funny picture about, even when you see that man Lang, Jake Lang, crying, like literally crying like a baby, where he was being thrown all the ice balls, water and everything. He was really the mess. But this is a lesson. It's a lesson for those people who put themselves forward, allow themselves to be used to promote racism, to come out against, to say that they are doing anti-immigrant, all of those kind of things. There's time for everything. And you never know. The person you hate for no reason other than how they were born is a person that might save you in your time of need. So we all need to learn. Far right people, racist people need to learn. Learn from this lesson that Jake has been taught. Thank you for listening and have a good day.